Hello everyone, and welcome to this week's healing session. Today I bring you a tarot inspired video. It's been a while since I followed up with it. Quite honestly, I forgot about the series, my bad, but I remembered and I'm going to bring it back for today's video. So for those that are new here, with the tarot card I checked up real quick what the collective's energy is the most dominant state right now, and we got the Nine of Swords energy, which is overall a really anxious, all over the place energy, not really grounded, but still also in the form of being manageable, so we can switch it around really quickly with this session. And we're just gonna go from the nervous, anxious state to a more grounded and secure version with a regulated nervous system at the end of this. So you're gonna feel like you're completely new after this session. Before we move into the session, if you really like my style of energy healing, I upload weekly Reiki sessions, so if you want to keep up with it, I highly recommend subscribing so that you don't miss out on anything. And if you like my content in general, I have more on my Patreon and my YouTube membership, where there's a variety of Reiki sessions, tarot reading, but also shadow work. On both platforms it's the same content, just for those that don't have a Patreon access, YouTube access is easier. And if you would like to work more closely with me and receive a one-on-one session on either Reiki healing or even tarot guidance, I have on my Stand store quite a few options, and I also have some products that I sell, a guided meditation and an ebook with shadowwork prompts and a wallpaper to improve your self-concept. Currently everything is 20% off because it's my birthday month and I want to give something back to you guys, so you can profit of 20% off on everything until the end of November. So let's get right into the session. This is the tarot deck that I use. It's the Soul Cards tarot deck in pink. This is the tarot card that I pulled for the collective, which is the Nine of Swords. As explained beforehand, it's a card that usually occurs or pops up when people are in a really anxious state, a lot of overthinking, a lot of fear. We're going to start off with plucking away the nervous energy that you're currently feeling. Feel free to name out loud anything that is currently making you anxious or fearful, to even deepen the effect of just removing this obstacle out of your life, or maybe even just those thoughts where you feel like, oh, people are judging me, people are talking bad about me, even tiny little things like that that seem big in your eyes can be removed easily with a little bit of a plucking. Wiping this away before we go into a second round. Brushing through your body as well to start the process of relaxation and releasing any tensions or tension in your body. With this clear quartz, you're gonna shift your awareness and your mind for choosing better. So your mind might be corrupted basically with those thoughts in that moment, where just fear and anxiety is constantly in your mind 24/7. But the way to interrupt them is when we make the conscious decision that we want something else. Because basically, you're the one in control of your mind and not the other way around. Sometimes we lose ourselves in that. Sometimes we believe that we don't have any power. We cannot decide where our mind goes. But it's sometimes because we're just stuck on autopilot in that moment, and it's easier to just let our mind run free. That's where the danger lies within, you know. We have to actively pay attention to our thoughts, which is also called a mental diet. I don't know who came up with that term, but it really brings it to the point where you really have to watch what you think. Where do your thoughts wander when you let them? And when they wander in like dangerous territory where it's just like spiraling, that's when you have to pull your shit together, basically. Sorry for saying it like that, but we're blunt and honest in this channel. And then just pull yourself out of it, and it takes practice. I know it's not easy the first time, but you're not supposed to get it right away, you know. We're supposed to slowly learn and evolve and grow. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Through your awareness. with this piece of black agate. Gonna break up any obsessive thought cycle. With that I mean those thought cycles that seem a little bit difficult or like more dominant to get through, and instead of just surrendering and giving up, it's gonna help us push through them and again with our awareness choose that we deserve better than that, you know. We're not supposed to feel like we're a prisoner in our own mind, and that every single time our thoughts become a dangerous place where it's just a lot of negativity, going to be brushing those cycles that have been broken out of your mind now, and kind of like out into the open. It's a way of releasing them. Going down to your body and releasing that there as well. Sometimes when we're too much in our head with a certain thought or a habit like that, our body gets, let's say, used to it and kind of like stores that energy. So I just want to make sure that everything is fully released from every little corner in your body. Using the snow quartz, and come a little bit closer to you. We're going to be working here on the back of your mind to reset that nervous system. Going above your head as well. Making sure also that your subconscious is really calm. There's no reason for it to try and hold on to everything that we just released. So kind of like making it easier for you to let go of everything. Have a little bit of a reset moment. Give you a little bit of a energetic upgrade so that whenever you notice yourself getting a little bit stressed out again and having the fear of, oh no, I'm gonna switch back into the way things used to be, the energy will kind of like prevent you a little bit, in a way so that you feel like you don't have to go back to that state. You remember how easy it is, And when you're in high spirits, you're less likely to fall back, even if your energy drops a little bit into the anxious side. You get the reminder, like, you know what, it might be a little bit stressful right now, but it does not have to be bad, and it will pass quickly, you know, as in the sense of I'm not gonna fall victim to the way things used to be in the past. The aura of love to finish this session. I hope you enjoyed this session. Let me know down in the comment section below how you feel now. Do you feel a little bit more relaxed and grounded? And how are you gonna deal with stress and anxiety after this session? I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, goodbye everyone.